Well, from the Championship to the Blue Square Premier, and 2 years after tumbling out of the Football League, Wrexham have found it tough trying to get back. But now there are fewer question marks against the current side, but plenty over the future of the racecourse ground, as Graham Thomas reports.
Take a walk around Wrexham's racecourse ground and you'll see plenty of signs of new construction. Dean Saunders also appears to be building a side good enough to finally win promotion back to the Football League. But it's that relationship between things going on off the field and those on it that seems to be worrying some fans.
We'll look a decent football side now. But it's in off the pitch. You know, we would like to get to know the truth and what's really happening.
What about the way the club's being run?
Shambles. Absolute shambles.
The message is starting to filter through to people that the club's in real danger.
Tuesday night in Southport, and one of the nearest things Wrexham get to a local derby. There may be anxieties over the future of the club and its co-tenants, the Crusaders Rugby League franchise, but the team have found an impressive rhythm, and a victory tonight would lift Dean Saunders' side into the playoff positions of the Blue Square Premier. Wrexham are solid at the back and sharp and incisive going forward. They create plenty of chances. Midway through the half, they go ahead through the hugely experienced Andy Morell. So Wrexham 1-0 up at half-time and on course to stretch their unbeaten record on the league to 10 matches. So the love for the team doesn't extend to the owner Jeff Moss, but on the field there's not much threat to Wrexham's authority and they hang on for a 1-0 victory. Saunders is a contented man.
I'm pleased with the way the players work. They work their socks off and they're giving me everything, and I thought they were outstanding tonight. We can do it. You know, I've got a group here that was better than last year, and budget's tight. We haven't got money. We haven't got much money, but I have to keep plugging away, and you know, I try every day and improve the players that we've got.
I think you have to realise what you need to do to get out of the division. I think the gaffer's found out over the past couple of years he's been here that what he needs to get out of this division, and we had a young squad last year and he's brought in a little bit of experience this year to try and calm the young legs around them, and I think that's working at the minute and it's showing, and only good things can happen from now on, hopefully.
The racecourse ground though has become a divisive issue. Owner Jeff Moss is using land around the stadium to build student accommodation blocks for rental income. He's also transferred ownership of the ground to Wrexham Village, his holding company, and plans to charge the football club rent. Then there's the issue of the Crusaders, who recently went into administration.
To crystallise why the fans are unhappy, this is a season that we could get promoted and yet lose our ground because the rugby club defaults on the loan to the rugby league authorities. It's not great.
Mr Moss has insisted the football club will be charged a fair rent, only to cover running costs and not to make profit. We wanted to discuss the fans' concerns with Mr Moss, but he declined our invitation to explain if his vision for the club differs from the Trust's view of his stewardship.
I think their vision is they've bought a tract of land near the town centre and they're going about making it pay for them in a methodical and business-like fashion. It's not illegal what they're doing, but it doesn't meet the aspirations of Wrexham football fans, and it doesn't sit well with the promises that they've made to us over the years.
Talking to some of the fans before the game, they're very happy with the way things are going on the field. Off the field, they still feel there's a lot of uncertainty about the future of the club. Does that impact on what you're trying to do?
Well, eventually it will, but at the moment I'm just concentrating on the football. I've got enough on my plate. I try not to let it distract me what's going on off the pitch. I'm sure it will resolve itself. I'm just interested in getting the club out of this league and doing as well as I can for Wrexham and all the fans. We're going in the right direction, and every day I'm just trying my best to do that.
Well, Wrexham may look like strong contenders for a playoff spot now, but what about their Welsh rivals Newport County?